Well, hello, children. I see you're trying to catch them all with those regular dice.
Yeah, Professor, these are the ones you gave us in Academy.
I like them. I specifically like the colors.
My dice seem to be working well for me.
Well, for now, but when you encounter those really rare Pokemon, you're gonna need some Libra's Arcana dice.
Are they gonna cost anything like these backpack camp tents you made us buy, Professor?
Oh no, they're very affordable, Kory. For only $11.75, you can get a monthly dice subscription. But with the code word SayChow, you can save 20% off, and it's under $10, Kory.
How do you spell Seicho, Professor?
S-E-I-C-H-O.
Professor, do they have a lot of different colors?
Oh, they have the best of colors.
Will they give me anything better than a natural one?
Oh, Nat 20's up the Kangaskhan.
Yeah, we should all go to LibrasArcana.com and support our favorite Pokemon D&D actual play podcast.
Yeah, it helps Libra's Arcana and it helps Pokemon SayChow as well.
And in each monthly bundle, you get stickers and promo material from other shows like the Pokemon Seicho podcast.
Yeah, treat yourself, boy.
Oh, wow! Jackson and I fought full on for the first time ever, and even though I was at a bit of a disadvantage for having a Magikarp, I still was able to beat him. He kind of passed out of nowhere and he woke up crying. Find out why on this episode of Pokemon Seicho.
We start off this episode with Nick and his dreamlike state. So for Nick's dreamlike state, there's memories that flash, and it's just Nick always being second fiddle to Gat, and him wishing that he could be the leader, that it could be his team. I see Nick is envious of Gat, and secretly wants to be the leader. I summon the dark part of Nick that is envious of Gat. Who are you and what do you want? Who I am isn't important, but I couldn't help but notice you envy Gat. You want to be the leader. I think the Nick gang sounds way more catchy. And then in his mind, in Father Curzon's mind, yuck, that's not catchy at all. Yeah, you're right, it does have a ring to it. It's time to put him down and take your rightful place as leader. Father Curzon leaves Nick's mind, and Nick wakes up to Aaron and Jacob waking him up. As Nick is coming to, none other than Gat walks into the room. Figures I'd find my men slacking off. You guys are dead weight. I'll never fill my hunger for greed as long as you're around. Gad, what are you talking about? This isn't like you. So Nick gets engulfed in this black aura and it overtakes him. Us hold you back. We were held back by an unfit leader. If I was running things, we'd be a lot better off. Aaron then looks over at Jacob and, well, he's lost it too. You're not gonna catch on fire randomly too, are you? Father Kazan is behind this somehow. I just know it. You, leader? Cute kid. Leave the leadership positions for us adults, okay? Vaporeon, I choose you. Boss, you know that Scyther live in packs? They have a leader of the pack. But when that leader starts getting older and weaker, the younger Scyther comes and forcibly removes the older Scyther and claims the leader position for himself. Tauros, I choose you. Cute story, kid, but I'm still in my prime, and there's no way a weakling like you is taking me out. Tauros, Hyper Beam. Vaporeon, Aurora Beam. So the Vaporeon shoots out the Aurora Beam, the Tauros shoots out a Hyper Beam, the beams clash and become unstable, and a big explosion kind of blows back everybody in the room. And just determination is on both Gat and Nick's faces. Oh, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna cut away to Father Kazan. In his mind, he's thinking, while Commander Rory and Commander Largo were sleeping, I took the pleasure of preying on one's pride and the other's gluttony. Dom, did you fetch Rory and Largo for me? Yes, Father Kazan. Commander Rory and Commander Largo are on their way. Excellent. Moments later, Rory and Largo walk in, and they immediately go onto one knee and bow their heads to Father Kazan. Commander Rory reporting for duty. Rory looks like a knight. He's wearing like armor, like he's really into this role of this being a commander. Largo, he's a large, fat man. He's chewing on a pharaoh's leg, cooked, so it's okay.
Commander Largo, reporting for duty.
Commanders, we seem to have a bit of a pest problem. Brick's crew have continued to disappoint, so I figured I'd call in the big guns. We only need 4 of them brought alive. If you want, you can discard the rest. The vermin are spread out, so you'll have to split up, but I'm sure you two will succeed in this mission. I have complete pride in my abilities. I will not fail you, Father Kazan.
I'm starving for victory, Father Kazan. Our pest will be taken care of. I'm gonna break them in half.
And he takes his, the bone of the pharaoh's leg that you just ate clean and snaps it in half. And it takes him a second to realize that he has nothing to snack on anymore.
Father Kazan, I need more, pharaoh leg.
Dom, get him some more pharaoh leg. Dom goes, gets him the pharaoh leg.
Thanks, Father Kazan.
Okay, you two, get to it, commanders. And they both get up from their knees and they kind of do like a bow. They put like their hand to their chest, like bend over, and then they walk out. We'll catch back up with Kory's group. We've been walking for a while. We need to rest. Bro is using a lot of energy to carry your friend.
I can't tell if this is a safe spot to set up camp anyway, but if Kadabra can't go any further, then I guess we're gonna have to do this. I just set him down and let's find a clear spot I can set up this tent.
Oh, yeah, you have one of those tents?
Yeah, don't you?
No, the group doesn't trust me to carry our items because I usually sell them.
Well, these things are worth 500 pokey. Are you getting the full value out of them?
Oh, I kind of just trade items for booze.
Yeah, I think I'll hold on to the tent for now.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Think so. I got it. I've been carrying it for this long, ever since season 1. I'm ready to set it up now.
Oh, okay. Alright. And bro, you can just put him down gently, please. So, Kadabra lowers Jackson down with his mind. You guys are starting to set up the tent. It takes a little bit of time to set the tent up. And all of a sudden, you hear somebody, heavy footsteps coming toward your direction.
Perception?
Go ahead.
Oh, cool. That is only a 9 perception from Kory.
So with a 9, you smell a little bit of, like, greasy bird.
Oh wow, sounds like someone brought lunch. You there! Do you have enough to share with a fellow traveler of the caves?
All you hear is...
I don't like this, Jackson.
The footprints, I mean, the person's coming closer. As they come closer, the ground vibrates a little bit as they walk towards.
Oh, it's a Snorlax, I just know it.
This large man with messy black hair, very plump, big dude.
Oh, well, looky here. You must be the pests. Snorlax, go!
Oh, I knew it!
He chucks the Pokeball, and out comes a very large Snorlax.
So, you can come willingly, or I bring your unconscious bodies back to Father Kazan.
And is he glowing right now?
Who's glowing?
Is Largo glowing like I've seen before from crazy people demanding things of me?
Yes, he has this. He does have this black aura around him, and the reddish like tint to his eyes.
Immediately on my guard. Adam, I've only got a couple Pokemon left, but this guy's trying to take us. If I go down fighting, I need you to take up the charge.
Well, I only have Bro, and he can't fight. He's too exhausted carrying around that emo kid.
Is there any way Kadabra can wake him up or something? Because he's the only one. Oh wait, he's got less Pokemon than I do. I guess it's all on me, yet again.
We can get out of here and want to take one for the team.
Just sacrifice myself to this guy? How do I know that's not a Pokemon trainer leg he's got in his hand?
I'll name my firstborn after you.
If it's a daughter, name her Midge. Nidoran, I choose you!
So you call out your Nidoran. Bro, with the rest of your strength, let's get Jackson out of here. Let's go. And Kadabra, he tries to pick him up, but he can't pick up Jackson. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to do it myself. And he kind of piggybacks Jackson onto his shoulders, and with the commotion, Jackson kind of comes to, for a second. So Jackson, he sees that you're basically giving yourself up for them to get away, and he kind of reaches out to you a little bit, and then mutters, Kory, and then passes back out.
You want me to roll a perception if I hear this?
Yeah, you can go ahead and see if you hear this.
That one, nope.
So you're just very into the battle that's gonna happen right now. But yeah, Jackson for the first time ever is showing some kind of concern about your well-being. They take off, and your Nidoran's looking up at this big Snorlax. So I guess we'll roll for initiative.
Yay!
That's 3.
Okay, Nidoran got a 12.
Okay.
Alright, Nidoran, you're much quicker in that thing. Hit him with a horn attack. 12 to hit.
No, it misses.
Okay.
So Nidoran goes in with the horn attack and runs right into the Snorlax's belly, and the belly just pushes back Nidoran. Nidoran slams into a wall and is unconscious.
Jeez, my trainer. Nidoran, return! I've only got Bulbasaur left.
You don't stand a chance against me, kid.
I think you might be right. I think this is what Adam meant when take one for the team. I think it means I just don't hurt anyone else. Just take me to your leader. I need to figure out what's going on.
Oh, you're gonna meet Father Kazan.
Before so Kory's got all of his stuff, hitches up his backpack. Can he have a few moments to pack the tent up?
No.
Okay.
He's gonna...
No, that's fine. No, so as he walks away, he looks back at the tent, he reaches into his shirt, and he pops the locket and throws it over by the tent. Do you want me to do a sleight of hand?
I want you to do a sleight of hand.
Okay. Can I use my trainer ability to get a bonus to this?
No.
I didn't think so. That was a joke. Okay, it's just basically a dex. What are the cards? It's a 2.
So you throw it, he notices it, but he doesn't really care. He doesn't understand what you're doing. He's not a very smart man. But then he notices he has food in his hand and he just forgets about it. He pulls some rope out. Impressively, he ties it around you with one hand while still eating with the other.
Or get to moving.
Yes, sir.
So he takes you down a very long, narrow passageway, and there you see Father Kuzan standing there with Leilani still chained up.
Do you want to describe what Father Kuzan looks like again?
Yeah, I will. So this is your first time meeting Father Kuzan, Kory. He is in very similar robes to the ones you've seen on Sean and Tracy and London and Jacob, but they look more important. They look more regal, more royal looking. He has like medium length silver whitish hair, and there's like a reddish tint to his eyes. He looks very sleep deprived. He has bags underneath his eyes. Oh, Kory, we finally meet. And then Leilani screams out, Kory. Shut up, Moon Princess, unless you want to be paralyzed again. I'm so sorry, Kory. That was very rude of my guest to interrupt me. You know what else is rude, Kory?
I feel like this may not be the time for jokes.
Ruining my plans. Jackson would have been a great puppet, but you broke my power over him. Now I'm going to break you.
Well, if we're gonna battle, could you heal my Pokemon up so this could be as even a match as possible?
Pokemon battle? I didn't say anything about a Pokemon battle.
Can I have the ropes removed if we're gonna exchange fisticuffs?
No, Kory. I'm going to break your mind.
In his head, like, ha! He doesn't know I'm the smartest in my class. I think I might be able to get out of this.
I know what the most traumatic memory you have in your whole life. Your mother's death. I'm going to make you relive that moment over and over again. An endless loop until you lose your mind and become a madman. The trauma will break you and will devour you.
Why do you feel the need to dominate so many people? We're just innocent kids. We're just adventurers, Pokemon trainers. We don't have anything to offer you.
You have your souls to offer me to bring back my master, Krozma.
I remember that name. I wish Delia worked so I could call the professor right now. He'd know what to do.
Just then, Leilani screams out,
You're not human. What are you? What am I? I'm that thing you see from the corner of your eye. But you reassure yourself, it's just your eyes playing tricks on you. I'm the monster that lies under your bed. I'm your nightmares come to life. I'm the boogeyman.
oh, he then puts his hands out towards you, Kory. You start feeling very sleepy.
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, go ahead.
Heart of the cards. I am done saying heart of the cards under my breath. It's a natural one.
Go to sleep, Kory. Be prepared to live out that memory of your mother dying over and over again. Oh, and by the way, I had a conversation earlier with Necrozma. Your friends were sucked into an ultra wormhole. He killed both of them.
And as Kory's eyes droop all the way closed, his last thoughts go to the look on his friends' faces as they were sucked away, and he lost, and the realization that he's officially lost his closest people again.
Yeah, so Kory, he's lost everybody. So now Kory awakes in this very dark place, and he's chained. And he sees his mom. So as you lay there chained, you see in the distance it's your mom. And then you see the beedrill come, stab through her. She lets out a loud scream. And you see her in slow motion start falling, coughing up blood. And it just keeps replaying on a loop over and over and over. We go back to Father Kuzan.
Dom!
Dom walks in. Yes, Father Kuzan.
It's time to move to where we are performing the ritual. I'm taking the Moon Princess with me. Get the Holy Moon Knights in place, just in case Commando Rory and Largo fail me.
What about this one? He points at Kory's body. Right now, Kory's body, it's entrapped in like this kind of similar black aura that the other ones had. And like Kory is just writhing in pain and just like moving around like in pain, like his facial expressions, he's in a lot of pain, he's suffering.
Leave him to die for all I care.
And Father Kuzan walks out with Leilani. We now cut to Dolly, Orange, and London. London says, okay,
It feels like we've been walking forever.
Yeah, my legs are killing me.
Thankfully, I'm used to walking all the time.
How long has it been? How much time has passed?
Not that long. It's been about 30 minutes.
You don't have anything to say about the dude that says he loves you and he wanted to...
Yeah, you might want to question about that.
Alright, so in my head, I'm gonna think, you know, it's really strange that Orange acted out like that. I wonder what's going on with him. Then, Dolly speaking up. Hey, Orange, so I have to ask, what went on back there exactly?
Not entirely sure. I mean, I just had this really, really strange urge. I had this weird dream, and I saw Father Kuzan, and then all of a sudden, just this part of me just overrode everything, and I couldn't control myself anymore. I felt like I was I don't know. I felt like I needed to prove that, I could beat you just to show you that I loved you or something. I'm not quite sure. I don't know.
Do you actually have feelings for me?
Orange blushes, and what does he say?
Well, you're like my best friend.
Okay, I'll take that. She's thinking in her head, I think he likes me. I don't know. Maybe he does. I mean, we've known each other so long, but it's so awkward. Ugh, boys.
And then Orange in his head. Uh-oh, I think she knows something.
She's on to me. All of a sudden, just then, you hear the clanking of armor approaching.
What's that sound?
I don't know. Should we hide?
I mean, should we roll a perception or something just to...
Roll perception, both of you guys.
Just maybe if we recognize... I don't know how
What was
often
that?
people go walking around in suits of armor.
So I got
Fantasy world.
I got 10.
18. And what's my actual character? What is that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh.
18.
So, you sense that it's somebody wearing some loud armor. It's clinking. They're coming closer.
Hey, Dolly. When was the last time you ever saw somebody in metal armor?
At the jousting tournament? With the Ponyta and the Rapidash?
Yeah, kind of sounds like that, doesn't it?
They are making themselves very well known, though, which frightens me because they don't care if they're being heard.
Is there anywhere where to hide?
No, you're in a passageway at this point.
Just an open tunnel.
It's an open passageway.
Right. I'm just gonna... is Charmeleon out this whole time for light?
I
Or
don't
would we
remember. This was a long time ago that we...
I think I returned them, but I mean,
think you
like, do you
returned
think we would have, like, would we be able to see? Because if we wouldn't be able to see, then I thought
It's dim. You can
Didn't
see.
she knock him out?
No. She did not. Charmeleon
What's her
is
face
out.
healed him.
Yeah, she
Oh, but then she
right.
healed
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
did
it's
you
up to
pull
you.
him? Maybe you had him pulled out this whole time.
Yeah, I'll just say he's out.
Alright, so Charmeleon's in front of you.
Yeah, if he wasn't out, I was gonna call him out. So
Okay.
that's why I just wanted to make sure. Sorry.
When you guys are talking, you see a person now.
Hey, who goes there?
Well, looky here. Some vermin.
Who you calling vermin?
You. Oh, and a traitor. Looking at London. He also has a scyther out with him. I'm not a traitor. How dare you say that? How dare you betray our father and help these fools?
Listen here, trash can. Why don't you tell us what you're doing here?
Trash can.
Well, you go clickety clank as you walk along.
I am a commander. Commander Rory to you.
Do we recognize the name?
No.
Okay, I'm just asking.
There's no way we would.
And
More
he's-
like Commander
Is he also
Boring.
kind of same concept? Is he dark?
Heavy set.
Dark aura, yes, not heavy set. He's very fit,
I
very
wouldn't recognize
charming. He has slick back blonde hair. He looks like a prince.
I wouldn't recognize the look though, because I was just myself consumed, so I wouldn't even.
Okay.
I assume as much, right? Like
Yeah.
I haven't seen it before. Maybe for all I know, this is how he is.
Go ahead and roll a perception.
Go back to your Renaissance fair. 7. Oh, plus... Am I adding anything?
Wisdom 2.
Yeah, so...
So you notice that aura that he has around him was the same as the one that was on Burnt Orange.
It's always funny. Dolly thinks to herself, that looks very familiar. Wait, that's the same exact thing that was around Orange earlier. And then she's gonna speak aloud. Wait, he already said he was with Father Kazan, didn't he? Okay. I don't know what to say.
Welcome to my world. I small little taste of it.
Well, you could
Battle, Pokemon battle,
Drop my Onyx on him.
or just threaten. I know there's not supposed to be one, but threaten?
I was thinking more, since you just rolled perception, you realize it's the same aura, maybe bring it up to London and Orange.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah, London, Orange, he has the same exact aura that Orange you had when you went in like dark mode or whatever.
So as you say that, Rory commands the Scyther. Scyther, shut her up. Scyther goes really fast and goes towards you, Dolly. And before you can react, he stabs his scythe through your stomach. And he keeps it there for a second. Orange is just looking at disbelief. So is London. Scyther removes the scythe, and Dolly begins to fall back, kind of like in slow motion. And as she's falling back, she remembers a memory. Now, I'm doing this scripted because I don't want to ruin your guys' voices trying to voice you as children. So I did this as a way for you to be your kid self. So do your kid voices.
When you say kid voice,
Like
Just-
a kid.
just younger.
You guys are like. So to put some context on this, at this time, you guys are probably about 4 or 5.
Wow, Dolly and Orange, I'm so very impressed with how great you are with the newly bred Pokemon.
Dad, one day me and Orange are gonna be the greatest trainers ever. Even better than you.
yeah, Dolly, you and me, let's do it.
Slow down there. My rules are you have to be at least 30 before I allow you to become a Pokemon trainer or have a boyfriend.
A smile comes across Dolly's face as she looks towards Orange and reaches her hand towards him, and she falls to the ground, and a tear rolls down her face before she goes lifeless. So Orange is looking in horror at Dolly's lifeless body, and the thing just keeps replaying in his head of Brock saying,
You'll keep her safe, right, Orange? You'll keep her safe, right, Orange? You'll keep her safe, right, Orange?
just over and over again, and a familiar voice creeps into Orange's mind.
Orange, it's time to give us control.
Wait. I'm is this like out loud dialogue in my head?
It's in your head.
Okay.
Orange, it's time to give us control.
Who are you?
It's me, Burnt Orange.
Why would I give you control?
You don't remember us, do you? We were friends.
You then have a flashback. This is your script, Orange.
Oh God.
Orange has a flashback of when he was about 4 or 5.
Orange, did you break this lamp?
No, Dad. It was burnt orange.
And his dad thinks in his head,
An imaginary friend, maybe? Can I see this burnt orange? Is he around?
It really hurts for him to come out, but okay.
all of a sudden a dark aura fills Orange, and he transforms.
So, Dad, what do you think of us?
Am I supposed to be like a little kid still? Like,
Yeah, but
Michael.
Orange's dad, just a shocked look on his face, in his head in terror. Oh my God, He inherited his mother's dark ability.
He sent us to a doctor that used electrode therapy to suppress us. Father Kuzan didn't just appeal to your lust. He unlocked our cage. I won't attack our friends. I only lust for victory, and at this moment, revenge against the man who killed our love. It's only temporary anyways.
Well, if you can help me kill that bastard, I'll give you anything you want.
So, Orange collapses to the ground, on his knees, and he grabs his head and starts to scream. Give me a good long scream.
Oh god.
Like you're in pain, like
Pain?
powering
or like,
up but in pain.
You gonna put on some Slayer or something?
A strong, dark, flaming aura engulfs Orange. There's sparks of energy. His hair's changed a little bit. It's a little longer. It's a little more spikier. His coloration's a little bit darker. His muscles have grown. He has throbbing veins covering his whole body. What are you? You're not a kid. You're some kind of monster.
Monster?
Close.
Close.
Our name
is Burnt Orange.
Rory is a little shaken up from your response because as you say that, you open your eyes. His iris is a dark red color. If you think you're taking my victory from me, you're wrong.
Take
your
victory.
victory. No.
We
We
want
want
to
to
take
take
your
your
life.
life.